Hello, everyone. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. Of course, if you're a returning subscriber, welcome. And if this is your first time, you're in for a great ride. So, today I'm going to be talking about things that Christian couples should not do in the bedroom. Are there limits to what we can do when it comes to sex? You're about to find out shortly. Remember, I said Christian couples, okay? So that before what people will start coming for me, just understand that we have what guides us, okay? Um Please subscribe and don't don't hesitate to drop your comments in the comment section if you have an opinion, you have a question that you'd love me to answer. So let's jump right into it. The first thing you must not do as a Christian couple in your bedroom is to involve a third party. Okay, and when they talk about a third party, it could be anything. It could be another person, it could be an animal, it could be anything. You know, people do a lot of funny things to fulfill their desires sexually these days. In fact, we've heard stories where people even invite their neighbors to help sleep with their spouse. And what I'm talking about is threesome, okay? So sex is supposed to be between a husband and wife. When you read the book of Corinthians, the Bible talks about how a wife's body is for her husband and how the husband's body is for the wife. So, involving a third party is a way of perversing the nature of sex that God created. So, I don't know what is giving you orientation. I don't know where you are seeing those things from and you want to explore. You need to understand that you need to still be guided by the Spirit of God, even when you want to have sex. Sex is sacred. God doesn't close his eyes when you have sex with your partner. So he sees everything. So involving a third party doesn't always end well. So it's not something that as a Christian couple you should indulge in. Okay. The second thing you should not do in your bedroom as a Christian couple is do not inflict pain on your partner because you want to fulfill your sexual desires. Your partner should not leave the bedroom bleeding because you want to fulfill those. These are the restrictions that you need to put in place. You know, we've heard of situations where people are literally being strangled. The popular BDSM, I don't believe that sex is supposed to inflict pain. It's something that you're supposed to enjoy with your partner. So looking some people go as far as beating up their partner when they're enjoying it. It's demonic if you ask me. Very demonic. So you need to curtail these desires of that you're having. So we are not supposed to be ruled by our emotions. No, we're supposed to be ruled by the Spirit of God, even in the bedroom. So don't inflict pain on your partner because you want to fulfill your desire. Sometimes there may be positions that are not comfortable. Okay, ask your partner if they are okay with it. If they can't do that particular position, even if you want to do it, you can find other positions. Okay, explore other things that you know the both of you can enjoy, and you don't have to kill somebody's son or daughter because you want to fulfill your sexual desires. The third thing Christian couples should not do in the bedroom is introduce pornography. Of course, we know pornography is perversion of the real thing, okay? And you know, this thing is being acted. The reason why I say it is that if you watch it to a particular extent, there's no way you will enjoy sex without introducing it. There's some people that don't get aroused by their partner anymore, and they tend to rely on this on pornography to put them in the mood for sex. And another thing porn does is that it creates an unrealistic expectation. So you see people going 3 hours, 1 hour on a sex act, and of course, you know, it's acting. They will pause, they will do in between, they will rest and all, and you want to go that hard and on on your partner. Your partner is not able to fulfill that particular desire. The next thing that happens is that you want to go outside to fulfill this sexual desire that you are having. I don't think that is God's original intention for sex. Okay, so it is perversion, it's seen, and it creates an unrealistic expectation. We've had cases where partners have even stopped having sex with their partner and they are relying on pornography to fulfill their sexual desire. So masturbation, they masturbate while watching porn and they forget that they even have a partner at home. So there are some things that you cannot start. Okay, I know some of you are asking, how do we learn? How do we explore? How do we get better? There are very wholesome Christian books that you can explore. I have one written by myself called Bedroom Dynamics. My husband wrote one too for the men, Bedroom Dynamics. There's another one called Model Marriage by Doug Howard Smith. That one you can even see sexual pictures. Okay, there's another one called The Art of Marriage. There are many Christian wholesome books that you can learn from. You don't have to introduce your partner to pornography. Now the next thing as a Christian couples should not do in the bedroom is don't use sex as a tool, either a tool for demand or a tool for punishment. You know, the mistake most of you do is that we tend to use it like a bait. If you don't do this, I'm not giving you sex. If you don't do that, I'm not giving you sex. So you don't have to use this as a tool. You're angry, you're not having sex, you have a demand. Your partner have to give into your demand before you give them sex. Sex in marriage is supposed to be given freely. It's not supposed to be transactional. You don't use it as a bait to get what you want from your partner. The next point is don't be unkept and don't be dirty in the bedroom. Okay, so because you're a Christian does not mean you're not allowed to wear something sexy. Because you're a Christian does not mean you can't explore things, and because you're a Christian does not mean you will not shave. Because you're a Christian does not mean you will not use deodorants, you will not wash your undies, you won't keep your bed areas clean. No. The thing is, you need to understand that there's an atmosphere you need to create for it. And sometimes when that atmosphere is not created, your partner would not want to have sex. You don't have to be smelly all about. Take care of your private areas, your armpits, whatever it is you need to do to look clean, to, be sexually appealing to your partner is something that you should be willing to do. The next point is don't neglect your partner's pleasure in the bedroom. Okay, don't be so selfish that the only person you are concerned about in the bedroom is yourself. That's one mistake. Some Christian couples feel like, okay, we don't have to do some things, we don't have to go some ways. Yes, there are things you must not do, but on the other hand, there are things that you must do to try to sacrifice to satisfy your partner. So understand that sex in marriage is not just about you. So if you keep considering yourself, your feeling, you just ejaculating, and as the woman you just reaching climax, no. Make sure that the enjoyment is mutual, is something you enjoy and explore together. Okay, the next thing a Christian couple must not do in the bedroom is using force. Now, you don't have to force your partner to do things they don't want to do or force sex on your partner, and that's why it's very important to have conversations relating to sex in your marriage. Don't feel anything is too dirty to talk about. Come out plain, discuss some things that you want to discuss. So don't go about using force on your partner. If not, you yourself will not enjoy sex. Sex is more interesting when the both of you are interested in the act, not when you have to force it on somebody. Finally, there are many other points, but I just had to pick these important ones. Finally, feeling shy and not being free in the bedroom. Some of you are too holy. Sex is supposed to be very raw, and I don't want to use the word dirty, but that's what it is. You don't have to, hold on to the feelings you're having. If you are enjoying it and you need to speak in tongues, do. If you need to moan. If you need to express yourself, say something dirty. It doesn't make you go to hell. Make sure that you are very free to express how you feel. Because sometimes your partner, or you may be feeling that you are just doing exercise, right? And the other person is not even giving in, lying like you are being forced and all. No, it's supposed to be something that you should be expressive about. Feel free. Your partner is not going to think you're spoiled. They enjoy it like that when they know that you are enjoying it. So you don't have to be shy. Just be yourself. Let loose and enjoy it. So I hope this video has been helpful. If you want to get the book Bedroom Dynamics, I'm going to drop an email that you can send a message to. And if you feel like your sex life is going through problems and you need to see a sex therapist, it's part of the services we offer, you can reach out via the email in the description. So thank you and see you next time.